Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from hardline. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. This taken in at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And got his man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. The very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass him. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Come on, get it together.
What are you doing?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Second and 10. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to buy a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 26 yards. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Now they send a man in motion right. Wilson going to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk.
He's got it in. Complete. And that's a touchdown. But hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
And someone a little too eager to block this extra point. Henceforth the flag. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to give that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And then a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown.
Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left standing at 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
There's Wilson to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Again, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
right at the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This will be caught. They get the 2 and they double it up now at 16-8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough...
And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 59 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown in his first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The center receiver in motion to the right. To throw is Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And got his man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a good play there for Miami. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra and good by Sanders. And the lead now with 4 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. In motion right is Wilson. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Tyreek Hill. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here this first half. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two. In motion, Hill.
Smooth like butter.
Tua, a final shot before half. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Let's get some momentum here, D.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now Wilson.
And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Wilson will throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now it's Wilson. That is caught. And some room to run now. Fighting his way through contact. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing is Wilson. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Wilson. That is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's only on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. And that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
In motion right is Wilson. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing to start here is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
One more time. 6 on the board, fellas.
Tua gonna throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. In motion, Hill.
Like you mean it.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reek Willen. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10 at the 33-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. After the interception, here's Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10.
Throwing now is Geno. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Geno now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 39 yards. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Geno's going to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Here's Smith looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. Open man downfield is Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Dancing to his left. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Make something happen. Come on. Big play. Big play.
In motion, Hill. Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two. Tua going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Keep it tight, defense.
Now Gino on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Gino. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return will stop right around the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. It's a big play there for Seattle. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as important, picked up a key stop on an offense.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Now Smith. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now stands at 13. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Berrios is going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Tua now on first down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's get out of here with the win, oh.
Tua going to throw. They complete it to him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Tua now on first down. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. There he goes again.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it, even after the 5-yard penalty. And they convert it. So the flag back to about 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion there.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense? Or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
20. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Keep it together. Keep it moving, offense. Keep it moving. And the defense.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance with 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That's it. Good call. Good call. Holding it.
Yeah, that's
Got that one right.
here.
Quit cheating.
And that flag accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing now is Gino. And that is incomplete.